Hi, in this video I want to show you how to use a couple of examples from lab 2. Especially I want to do the binomial distribution and the normal distribution, and then you should be able to do the Poisson and the exponential in a very similar way. Okay, so usually if you want to work with the binomial distribution, the way the labs are structured, you have the Excel function first, tells you what it is, and then you have the problem to work on. So let me go to the Excel worksheet and show you how you do that. So we're looking for the binomial.dist. So we go here and already have a couple of questions. So this is the binomial I want to work with. Number of successes is 6, number of trials is 10, probability of success is 0.62. I want to compute probability of x equals 6, and here I want the probability of x less or equal to 6. Okay, and so to compute this one I want to put the answer here, so I go and click here on functions, click OK, and you can see here because I've used this before, it's going to appear soon as the number 1, but I can click on fx and then click here on statistical functions and go to the binomial distribution. So my number of successes is 6, trials is 10, probability of success is 0.62, and I want individual probability equal, so it's not cumulative, so this is going to be false, F-A-L-S-E, and click OK, and so it's going to show me the answer here. It explains to me what this does, and I got the answer there. So if I want the probability of x less or equal to 6, which means everything from 0, 1, 2, 3 up to 6, I want to get the answer here. I go OK, and now I just can click on the binomial distribution since it appears there, and I get number of successes. I want to use 6, and trials 10, probability of success 0.62, and I want this to be true. And so I got the answer here quickly. Okay, and if I want, say, the probability here of x, say, greater than 6, then how would I answer that? That means I want one that's going to be equal to 1 minus the probability of x less or equal to 6. Okay, so if you want something that greater than or between two values, so then what I need here is to you make these bigger so I can see what's going on here. So I'm going to put here first I want to get, so that's going to be 1 minus, and I already know how to compute this from this question, which would be 0.566, and I can get the answer here. So I can do this. I want, yeah, and that's going to be so and that would be the answer here would be equal 1 minus 0.566, okay, which is this answer here. So I can put an equal sign here. Okay, so you can get those questions, and if it was we'll do between this one here. So now I go to the normal distribution, and so if I go back to this one here, for my normal distribution, the function is norm.dst, and I have them. X is the value I want to compute. I have the mean, the standard deviation, and it's going to always be cumulative because I cannot compute p of x equal a certain value. So I want to do a couple of these problems for you. And the first one, let's say I want the probability of x say less than or equal to 27 as I have here, and so I want to put the answer here, and again I go here, click equal, click fx, and I want the normal distribution, and so I'm looking for the letter N. You can type what you want here if so that takes you quicker there, so I want normal, and that should take me to normal. Yeah, so I want the normal distribution, and you notice here I have normal, that's the standard normal, that's the inverse, and that's the normal distribution. So this is the one I want. So in this case I want x is 27, the mean is 20, I put it up there, and my standard deviation is 5, and I want this to be true, and you can see I got an answer immediately here. So if I click OK, that would be fine. So now suppose I want this question, I want the probability of x and let me just modify this. So I want say 19 less or equal 27. So I want x between 19 and 27. How would I do that? So first I want to recognize that this is going to be the probability of x less than or equal to 27 minus the probability of x less or equal to 19. So now I need to compute both of these two values. Okay, so I already have computed this value here. So if I want to do that, then I need to compute p of x less or equal to 19. Let me compute that. Let me first compute that here, or let me copy this, since let's repeat it, would be better. So I want to compute this here. So I go up there, say equal normal distribution. We said x is 27, the mean is 20, the standard deviation is 5, and this is true. And okay, and I also want this value here, p of x less or equal to 19 now. So I go up there, equal, and x now is 19, the mean is 20, the standard deviation is 5, and this is true. And I got another value here which is 0.42. So now I want my answer, I want to put my answer here or there, wherever I want, but it's going to be, this is my answer, is going to be equal to this value minus this value here, and that's it. And so that's going to be 498,503. Okay, so, and if you have an exponential distribution, you just change the normal with the exponent, expon, which is the function given here. So if you use this distribution with x and lambda and use cumulative, you can do it the same way. All right, so I hope this is helpful, and thank you.